Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. And this might be an interesting one. I'm just giving you a warning because there's either a small child screaming and crying outside or two cats fighting. And I can't tell based on the noise if it's a child or if it's a baby, or if it's a child or if it's a cat. So it's this happens a lot actually, and it's one of those things that I've created this creature in my head called the catter baby that I don't know what it really looks or sounds like. I think that it's alley cats. So if you hear some random screaming, I believe it's cats fighting out back behind my apartment. Anyway, this is Shakesyear, not a lesson in catter baby. And we are working on Henry IV, and today we get to hear from King Henry III scene. So just previously, last scene took place in the tavern, and Hal and Poins were messing with Falstaff, and they got him to admit some stuff they thought about him. But then Prince Hal gets called to his Falstaff gets called off to go join Northumberland. So now we start act a page, not like a page guy who's supposed to be serving him, and starts off the scene by saying, "Go, call the earls of... But ere they come, bid them o'erread these letters, and well consider of them. Make good speed." And then the page leaves. How many thousand, my poorest are asleep? Sleep. Oh, gentle sleep. Nature's soft nurse. How that thou no more wilt weigh my eyelids down and steep my senses in forgetfulness. Rather, sleep, liest thou in smoky cribs, upon uneasy pallets stretching thee, and hushed with buzzing night slumber, than in the perfumed chambers of the great, under the ghastly state, and lulled with the sounds of sweetest melody. O thou dull God, why liest thou with the viled in loaths, and leav'st the kingly couch a watch case or a common larum bell? Upon the high and giddy mast, seal up my eyes and rock reins, in cradle of the rude imperious surge, and in the visitation of the winds who take the ruffian billows by the top, curling their monstrous head with deafening clamors in the slippery clouds. Oh, partial sleep, give thy repose to the wet seaway, appliances and means to boot, to a king. Then, happy low, lie down, uneasy wears a crown. Sort of a rumination on insomnia and the whole ignorance is bliss type thing. You know, all these people that have the world can very easily is so burdened at the king that he now has insomnia and cannot sleep. Which is maybe good because the Earls of Surrey and Warwick now having read their letters, and then they're going to have a little bit of a discussion, and we get 2 more monologues out of this scene. So we'll get to more of that tomorrow. And I'm